Hi YouTube, it is me, your boy, coming at you with another video. It's been a hot damn minute since my last video, but I'm back. Hi, how are you? So, pretty much, things have been kind of hectic over the holidays and all that type of stuff. Because first, I started off with Christmas, obviously, and I spent a lot of time with my family. Then after that came New Year's, where my ex came over, we celebrated New Year's together, and we also filmed a video. You should probably expect that sometime soon. I just need to edit it, which obviously takes a lot of time because I have no charisma by myself. Woo! Then after that, pretty much straight after, I hopped onto an airplane to France to see my best friend for a week. So, you know, really not had any time to film any videos and edit as well. But I'm back. Hi. Don't fear, I'm not going anywhere. What is this Lara Croft-ass piece of hair hanging in my face doing? Love that. Anywho, so what I'm gonna be doing today is doing a little bit of a makeup. This is my first try at this look, and it might fail, and you might never see this video. So pretty much what I wanted to do today is paint the Venus by Botticelli on my neck and do some face type of stuff as well. Basically go full on regal oil painting, you know? I need to stop doing the claps. It's really annoying. I guess let's just jump right into it. So what I'm going to start off with is the NYX Contour and Cream Pro palette, and I'm going to be taking one of the lighter shades and just, you know, making a general blob shape for the body of the Venus. Should I make the head my Adam's apple? Would that be dumb? Maybe. I'm gonna do whatever I want. So I'm just gonna be starting by taking an eyeliner E05 brush by Sigma, and I'm gonna be just making a general blob shape to... Should really stop talking because my Adam's apple keeps moving. As a good base to everything. I'm not gonna worry too much about this part being perfect because this is just, like I said, a blobby rough draft for everything. And then I'm just gonna fill all of that in with that same tone. So for that, I'm gonna use the short shader, the E20 by Sigma. So then we got the general blobby shape down. And I'm gonna be taking a very tiny, teensy little brush. This is the eyeliner brush, the E11 by Sigma. I'm gonna be dipping into one of the contour colors, one of these, and just kind of like outlining everything a little bit. Give it a little bit of that precision. So we got an arm here, obviously. Really don't have a big enough canvas to be going too in detail with like fingers and all that type of stuff. So I'm just gonna not bother with that. And then a little hand down here, which again, I'm not gonna detail too much. So sorry about it. So there's the general shape and outline and all that stuff. And I'm just gonna let all of that dry for a minute so that when I put more stuff over top, it doesn't smear everywhere. Right, so then I'm gonna just take some of this yellow from the Creme de Couture palette by Sigma. It's not great, but it's the type of yellowish color that we need. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but paintings tend to fade into more yellow colors as they age. This brush is dirty. I really need to start washing my brushes more regularly. Ooh. Anyway, gonna just be applying some of that all over on the more shaded areas as a sort of base shadow. But going off of what I know, probably more like blue tones present in the background, like colder blues and more pinky tones in the skin. However, we're just gonna not go off of what it could be and just go off of what it is. So I'm just gonna place all of that shadow and all that in the places that it's supposed to go. Got a little bit of a six-pack thing going on, so gotta emphasize that a little bit more as well. Right, so got all of that in place. Then I'm just gonna be taking, the Morphe 39A palette. I'm gonna be dipping into this color right here for a bit of a more darker shadow. Soften everything up a little bit. So there we go, got that shading done. Then I'm gonna be a bit more precise and add some more teensy tiny little details and outlines and all that. A little bit of detail on the hands because obviously can't just leave them entirely gone. Got that. There you go. Then I'm going to be taking the Swan White by Graftobian and just make sure that the whitest whites are a proper white. So there we go, got all the highlights and stuff done. Great, wonderful. We're ready to get on to the next step, which I think is probably gonna be the face, which I am dreading. But it's fine, don't worry about it, I'll be fine. So like I said, next up is her face, which is gonna be very tedious because it's very, very small. But I'm gonna go back into the Contour and Cream Pro palette by NYX and kind of try my best, you know? Can't really talk during doing this because obviously my Adam's apple will move and I can't really have that. Now her face is going to be a little bit bulky because I don't have a brush small enough to, you know, support this type of thing. There we go. Might look a bit too awkward, but it's a face. It's not a very pretty face, but it's a face. Right? She's got a face only a mother could love, but that's fine. Right, so next up I'm going to be taking a short shader brush, the E20 by Sigma. By the way, I cleaned up everything around her perimeters a little bit, made everything slightly more sharp with some concealer, and I put on a base of concealer all over my neck. Because what we're going to be doing is taking the NYX Swear By It palette. I'm going to be digging into this color, just, you know, put that mostly all over my neck. Start filling in the background, and the line of the horizon pretty much starts below her elbow, so that's where I'm gonna cut that off for now anyway, because the ocean is close to the same color. I just want to have a clear distinction for now. And on this side we don't need to do as much because there is trees and mountains and all that going on. By the way, I am just gonna solely focus on Venus herself. I'm not gonna put the people around her within this as well because honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I don't have the time for that. And again, because paintings age, I'm pretty sure that the sky is supposed to be like clear blue, but it is more on the green turquoisey side of things. So I'm just going to be taking this color from the Creme de Couture palette by Sigma, this one right here, and go around the perimeters of the stuff that we just did. It might darken that up a little bit and neutralize it a little bit because it's a bit vibrant for what we're going for, but it is pretty much the shade that we need. Just gonna down the saturation with some gray over top in a bit. And the background is painted in kind of like streaks, horizontal streaks across the canvas. So I'm gonna honor that technique and go with that. And then just fill the rest of it in with a bigger fluffy brush because the streaks are down. Don't need to worry about that anymore. Just get that color in there pretty much. And the yellow undertones in my skin kind of work in my advantage in this scenario because obviously, like I said, the yellow cast over everything, my skin poking through the color on everything works quite well. Then I'm gonna sketch in the horizon with this color. And on this side, it goes up a little bit because there's hill formations going on. Stand a little bit onto this side as well. And on this side as well, go in and make those little dents in the water that, you know, you can see the ones that I mean, right? Woo! Right, so I hate to say it, but I did all of this off camera because apparently my camera cut out. Don't worry, we still here. We out here. Just pretend like everything is fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, hold up. Pause the video. So, first of all, what the hell is that? Sir, who invited you? What is you doing, baby? What are you doing? Alright, so pretty much after this point in the video, it turns out it was not fine. And I just completely decided that I wasn't going to talk anymore. So from this point forward, you'll be getting a voiceover from me, yours truly, editing me. So, like, sorry, but I ain't gonna redo an entire look that took me 7 hours to do, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's continue. Alright, so first off, I am just putting some shading around the shell in the water. You know, just make sure that the vibe is there with a NYX Cosmetics lip liner. I don't know which one it is, but I'm sure I'll put it on the screen. Then after that, I just accentuate some highlights onto the shell, you know, give a little bit of dimension, if you will. Give it a little bit of that pop. This goes on for a while, as it turns out. Love that. I love watching myself do this. What is you doing? Oh, you was highlighting that butt. I'm highlighting the butt with some more white body paint. Then I am putting in some waves into the water because it has like little triangular waves shaped in like, they go in like a little bit of a weird pattern, and I put that all over the water on my neck. You know what I mean? Well, you probably do because you can see it on the screen. I'm going into too much detail, overcompensating. It's fine, don't worry about it. More waves? Still adding waves with that white body paint? Okay. Oh, you was slow. Slow. So slow. Look at that conceited look on my face. Then I am taking some dark brown / black eyeliner and putting the tree branches and the trees themselves onto my neck, like first making lines to, you know, you get the idea. I'm pretty much just like drawing on the forest with that eyeliner. And, oh, there's another line. Oh, there's 2 more lines that just appeared out of nowhere. And I started with the leaves, and I did that with black coal liner. And I pretty much just like crisscrossed that onto my neck. Now I'm adding some more of that because right around here it gets really dark, like really dark black. And then after that, I'm just putting on some highlights onto the leaves of the tree leaves. Wow, well said. With some more white body paint, and you know, you can see what I'm doing on the screen. And if you can't, I'm so sorry about it. You're probably blind. Oh, that's horrible. I've made that joke before and I felt bad last time, but I felt bad now too. So then I was starting with the flowers, because there's like this dude throwing flowers at Venus, you know, as you do. And for that, I'm just using a tiny little brush and using some dark green / blackish eyeshadow to make the stems of the flowers, you know what I mean? And make little leaves and all that type of stuff. And I am just doing that for all of the flowers, and I tried to copy that as close as possible from the original painting. Then I am starting to put in the flowers themselves, which I'm doing with white body paint, and just kind of like making little weird shaped blobs on top of the stems. Then I'm putting some dark red dots onto... Oh, we've already moved on. So we're starting there. And for that, I am first starting at the hairline, apparently. Putting on some dark brown cream contour stuff. Then taking some concealer and shaping the hair first before I paint on the colors, because obviously you need a little bit of a base before you paint on any colors over top, because her hair is fairly orange with yellows and all that type of stuff, so I needed a base with it, okay? So I'm just doing that all around her and in all the spots where her hair needs to be, pretty much. What is you doing? Oh, I was putting on orange eyeshadow here, and I'm using the, more orange eyeshadow, it's just darker now. And some red over there for this, all of this I am using the Morphe 39A and the NYX Swear By It palette. Then I am coloring the hair that's on her body with some darker reddish oranges, putting in some more shading and details along the hairline itself. What is you looking away for? Then I'm going over all of the perimeters of that hair with some white body paint to give it, you know, some sheen, some highlights, if you will. Make it real fancy. Then over top of that, I'm putting on some yellow eyeshadow to make those highlights, you know, more golden and fancy. So you done with the hair yet? Can you be done with... Oh, there we go. So then I am just putting on some of that eyeshadow that I used for the sky and the water as well onto the side of my face and into my jawline and all of that. Just blending that in, you know. I also on the other side made some more of those black leaves leading up to my face, creeping up like that. And then just blending that all in. Go on, continue. You can do it. Yeah, look at yourself like that. Then I take some white body paint at a flat brush, like an eyeshadow brush, like a very densely packed brush, and I start painting in some clouds on the side of my forehead, and I take those clouds pretty much up until here-ish, and then... Ooh, don't lift that hairline. Don't lift your hair there. So then I am taking those clouds and going down. Oh, look at that, how fancy. Then I'm putting some of that more turquoisey, bluish color right in here as sort of like a contour-ish type of thing. I don't know what to call that. It's cute though. I want to do it, okay? Look at that lighting going all over the place. I am a mess. Then I am putting a gold shadow on from Linda Hallberg, the Metallic Mysteries palette, just as a sort of shimmery base to the rest of the shimmery eyeshadows that I'm going to be putting on. Then I'm taking the Morphe palette, the 39A that I talked about earlier, taking some of those warmer transitional shades into the crease and blending those out up into the crease, you know what I mean? Apparently doing a little bit of a halo. Don't remember doing that, but okay, sure, go ahead. Then I am taking some shimmery eyeshadow from Hank & Henry Beauty and just popping that onto the middle of my eyelid. Then I am taking the Black Moon Cosmetics Moonlighter and putting that all over my inner corner. Oh my god, stop moving so fast. Then I took some Sigma. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. I can't do this. Help! I should have just talked throughout the video. Help! Oh, that's gold. Ooh! Ooh, cha! There's gold as hell. I think that's like a weird little pot from NYX. Just putting that on top of the inner corner. Alright, cool, I guess. Then just doing the under eye with some more dark brown and blending that out onto the clouds and stuff as well. Taking some of that NARS Orgasm blush, putting it all over my cheeks, make them real nice and rosy. Make me look real angelic, if you will. Then just putting on some eyeliner, which doesn't look great, but like you can't really see it in the picture, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. Are you done with the eyeliner yet? Can you be done? Okay, anyway, after that, I remember I put on the ABH Amrezi highlighter, and I forgot to film that. And I kind of wanted to film that because, you know, it's a very pretty highlight, and I forgot to film the effect of it. And there you go. There's almost the final look. We got it, boys. So like, I know this was a really bad video. I'll make a better video next time, I promise. Bye. Thank you. Subscribe maybe if you didn't hate this as much as I did. Bye.